Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 226, the Transformer Action Figure Podcast Show. My name is Hex, and join with me. We just have two co-hosts here. Dakota's in bed. Chris is overseas, so I don't know what time it is in England, maybe like 1 or 2 or something like that. So he's probably in bed as well. Mike and Rick, they're gonna go watch some Honeybee movie or something like that, and I think that, and I don't know where Megamus is.
Of Jerry Seinfeld, then.
Yeah, so. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the introductions real quick. Kick us off first, Dalton.
All right, I'm Dalton. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Daltonians TFs. And like I said before, keep an eye out for reviews. They're coming out shortly.
And IB Sportimus. You can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
And you can find me G1 Hextron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1 Hextron. All right, so a couple of little things. We do have a collection spotlight today. Today's spotlight is Ed 1. Is it Ed 1? I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but probably not because I'm always terrible with that. But if you guys are interested in having your collection spotlighted on the Cybercast, we usually do it at the beginning of the show. Then just take pictures of your collection. It doesn't matter how small or big it is. Just take the amount of pictures that would require to kind of show off everything in your collection and send in an email. Even if it has to be multiple emails, that's okay. Just put on their page like 1 of 6, 2 of 6, stuff like that, so I know how many are coming through. And just send them to an email at g1hextron@gmail.com, and we'll take a look at them on one of the future shows. A couple of other things. We haven't done a Galactic Gumbo show in quite some time. It's probably been a couple of months at least. We are still going to be doing those. Don't have one tonight because we've always been missing some people to get that show going. But the next show, which is going to be on the 22nd, I believe, we'll have that Cybercast show, and then we'll do a Galactic Gumbo show and kind of recap I think we're doing our top purchases of 2018. I think that's what we're doing. Or maybe, or is that, I don't know. We're doing something special for that episode. And then we're going to do one the following next show that we'll have in January, where I think we're doing our top figures of 2018 or purchases or something like that. So I'll have to go look back, but we will have 2 Galactic Gumbo shows coming up, and those usually air at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, live right after this show. So I think that's it. Yeah. So also, if you guys are interested in picking up any figures or anything we look at or anything we don't look at, if you go to, there's a link in the description at Big Bad Toy Store. If you click on that, it just helps me out whenever you purchase anything. Lets them know that I'm sending some traffic towards them. So I appreciate it with that. All right, so with the collection spotlight, Ed 1, I believe. So he's got a few things here. He said he's been watching Cybercast for about a year now, and wanted to send in his submissions. So I forget which ones are these the little car diaclone guys?
They might be, or they might be the Mech Fans toy ones.
Okay.
That Star Saber looks pretty good.
Yeah, got the Star Saber there.
Mm-hmm.
Got Optimus.
That Prime is definitely the Voyager-sized one. The Kubian Bao.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's missing the Autobot logo on the trailer.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah, it's too small for the MPP-10, so
it's still cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, next time you can take some pictures of the back one so we can see them a little bit better. But I see you've got some masterpiece back here with the Sun Sugar. I still don't have that, the G2 side swipe, and he named all the little Gundams here. Too bad Dakota's not on here because I know that he'd like these.
The one on the left there at the front, that's the Exia.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I can tell.
That one looks pretty cool. That's kind of your classic looking one, right?
The only one I remember is the RX-78, and I don't see that here, but
the Grandpa.
Yeah, that's how. And Gundam Wing. That's as far as I got.
I've never seen any of the Gundams shows. Looks like he does the little panel lining too. It looks good.
That's the probably dry transfers too.
And we can see he's got Make Toys. Looks like the Hound and Jazz back there, and that the Make Toys Streetwise. I think Dakota's asleep or something.
We've got the Ocular Max exclusive back there, the yellow one.
Oh yeah,
the
rally racer.
And then that IDW Prime, I got that one coming in from China. He's a good one.
That Generation toy?
Yeah.
And which one is this? I know it looks like it beat him, but he doesn't have Chrome. Or maybe that's an add-on. So he's adding on. Because I think he did tell me he had some add-on stuff.
Yeah, it looks like the, was it Shadow Fisher upgrade?
I think you're right. You know, it's really hard for me to remember all these upgrade add-on companies and stuff. Yeah. There's like so many of them. TFC Streetwise, okay.
Gumball.
And some more Gundam stuff.
That blue and white one's nice.
I like this one. You know what? I think I've got his little SD one where he's like a little chubby baby. I think he's adorable. I like the little SD ones.
I'm trying to figure out who that one at the very front is, that little minifigure. Looks like the Blitz. That was a fun build.
We got like a Genrai back here of some sort. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, that's the Make Toys. I think Chris got one.
Are these like little blind bag figures or something?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they look like it.
All right, look at that. Some Fans Toys Diebots.
Oh man, I hope you got some like extra little pegs and stuff up under the shelf, because I'm sure this shelf weighs probably like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to pick up that little Warpath.
Look how small these Iron Factory little figures look compared to those.
Yeah.
That one's not Iron Factory though, is it?
That's the Generation toy. Or no, Warbot.
No. Wow.
DX9.
War and Pocket. DX9, yeah. I'm still missing that Grimlock.
Yeah, so someone at TFCon, they got the Snarl and it snapped in half.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not good. Did take it back?
Yeah, he did. He was able to refund it.
All right, and back here, I think those are the X Transbots.
Yeah.
Man, I'm on a roll so far today. That's Iron Factory. That's Masterpiece and Generation Toy.
Yep. Look at you.
Yeah,
dude. I usually say the names of any of the third party stuff, and then Cameron's just like you're wrong.
No.
He'll corrected me the entire time.
Cameron and I are both a couple of Rain Men.
He's got them displayed nicely. I like that.
Yeah, with this nice Detolf stuff.
Yeah, Detolf life. Yep.
And the risers back there.
Cameron says it seems like I'm not needed today. No. Look, I'm not getting cocky. I'm not getting cocky. All right, so we'll get this out of the way real quick. The little Cyberverse little figures. Ultra and Ultimates, One Steps. Yeah, we'll just scroll through them real quick, but
oh yeah, these are works of art.
Here's the thing that I never understand is it says that this is 6 and up. Like we were transforming. I remember having like a Megatron when I was like 2 or 3 years old. And like that sucker, was kind of hard, but like some of the simpler ones. Like, you don't need to have to be 6 years old. Like, at 6 years old, you need to be way past this phase.
No, at this point anymore. I mean, on your phone, it does everything for you.
Yeah.
Like Cameron says, he was like, "What? I had G1 Prime when I was like 2 or 3, like 6 and up. I've already bought my 3-year-old nephew. Like, one of the things that he's getting for Christmas is like some 6-inch Black Series figures. He's gonna be like 6 months old, but like I got him like a Cosmos as his first Transformer. I forget which one it was. Is it Power of the Primes or Combiner Wars Cosmos or something like that?
Yeah,
just a little simple something. I got him that, and then I got him like a Toy Box Darth Vader exclusive and like some other stuff. But I'm gonna have them like going, with a little bit harder Transformers than like. I think we're gonna skip this phase.
Yeah.
Because I mean, all you got to do is go buy those. Just buy those MicroMasters that they're putting out. They're a little small, cheap, and they're simple transformations. Man, those are perfect for like, as long as they're past the phase where they try to eat everything, they're not sticking them in their mouths.
And they look way better than this.
They're simple enough.
Yep.
Get wow.
That's painful to look at right there. Okay.
Oh. People thought the War for Cybertron one looked bad. Which I hope we get.
This looks a little bit better. This Ultimate Bumblebee. Well, they actually have some paint on the rims.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
That's the best looking one.
I'm going to say for a car mode, he this time around he's got a better vehicle mode.
But this looks like it's one of these big guys. Yeah, see?
Yeah, those $40 ones. What was it, take 2 steps?
Oh, man. People are having trouble with the stream.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Remember, don't cross the streams.
Oh, it seems to be working fine now.
All right. Once we get rid of some of these tabs, maybe. All right. Just keep an eye on it. Let me know. But the Optimus, again, since they're the bigger ones, if they were able to do this level of detail with the smaller ones, I think that'd be better.
I think the problem with those was they were all the 1-steps.
Bash action.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need a Generations version of her. Like, I know we got the Legends one, but we need something for the American release for her. And get her as one of the Tetrajets.
All right, and then we already looked at that. Was the first thing we looked at. Okay, seems to be doing a little bit better now. All right, so some of the Transformers movie studio series that were on display at the Tokyo Toy Show, where's that? Tokyo Show or whatever it was called. The Optimus Bone Crusher.
That Bone Crusher looks good. Finally, a decent size too.
Have you not got that Optimus? I feel like they're always like, here's the new Optimus. I'm like, this looks exactly like all the rest of them, doesn't it?
I think it's a major retool of the last one that came out. Looked more like the first movie or something.
Yeah.
The Bone Crusher looks pretty good, but there's a third party or knockoff one out there that's way better.
The TF Dream Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bayformer robots.
Oh, look who decided to wake up.
There's your PrimalSabbath when who was it? Plastic in the Attic was asking.
Oh, no, I wasn't asleep. I got home and I started playing Assassin's Creed, and I didn't realize what time it was. You kind of get lost in those games.
Sometimes you want those games to get lost, like Halo.
That's not a bad prime.
They got painted rims for Rick too.
Mm-hmm. It's got some silver. That's good. Instead of gray plastic. Well, there we go. So,
is this studio series or is this movie the best?
Studio.
Oh, okay.
Why do they keep giving like the study stacks? This doesn't make any sense.
Child safety.
Please.
I know.
All right, and some more studio series. Here's a good look at that Megatron finally.
That looks sweet.
Here's my counterpoint to your child safety argument.
What? I don't have a child safety argument.
Neither do I. I'm just pointing out what it was.
I would argue that it's the girth of the smokestacks that matters, not so much the length.
Are you talking about this? Because I thought maybe you were talking about this. I'm sure this is.
I was talking about that.
I'm sure that's like flimsy rubbery.
Oh yeah, I bet it's rubber.
It looks like it. Look, this sucker's just bending all over here. It's bending all over the place.
Yeah.
Which I don't approve of because I'd like to use this as a weapon. That way, if someone breaks into your house, you just grab it.
Yeah, I want them hard, man. Yeah.
What was that? Those MMC Seekers? You could pretty much take those and throw that at somebody, and like they're not walking away from that. Looking like they were
the hearts of steel ones.
Yeah. So many sharp edges on all those things, man. Like you bludgeon someone, just cut them all up.
That Planet X Trypticon just hit somebody with that thing.
Drop it on them, yeah.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Now I wonder if that's going to be proper soft goods or if that's going to be like some super cheap, like.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that too.
Papery, because it looks kind of papery.
It's probably made of that same material that the Lego minifigures come with for their capes.
Yeah, that weird.
So basically cheap.
Like plastic bagged with the
Super
belt
cheap.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a good look at your Jetfire. Looks like
now
these points are soft rubbery because I can see that one's been
will
all
the
out
Prime
of
and
shape.
Jetfire combine? Because if they will.
Yes, they will.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so awesome.
And
I always like
the
that
leader to Prime's Voyagers, so.
Computronus Prime. He says, what about hitting someone with a Fort Max? Oh, yeah, you take that G1 Fort Max? Dude, they are out.
That's blunt force trauma.
You go to prison for something like that.
So what are you in for? I bludgeoned someone to death with a Trypticon.
with a transformer that weighs as much as a small toddler.
I did that with the first nephew when he was a couple. Maybe
beat him up?
a month. No. He was laying on the bed, and then I laid down the G1 Fort Max right next to him. It was like so much bigger than him. There you go.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it could be.
Is
better.
that what you wanted? That's
Could
what
be,
you want.
It's better than the 2 leaders from Revenge of the Fallen whenever they combined.
That's true. Yeah.
So I mean, like, I'll take it.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, the first one was a mess. This one looks much cleaner.
I don't know if I'm like that's one of those deals. Like, if I buy it, I probably won't keep it, but I might buy it, so I won't buy it.
Here's what Mike was excited about for some reason.
What, this hound?
Bumblebee Hound.
Oh, the Bumblebee.
Hound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that like World War II tank fella, isn't it?
Does his back of his leg not clip in there? It seemed like that should clip in there, not just
that's World War II Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bumblebee Hound.
I could not decipher.
This must clip in there, right?
I hope so.
Flaps. That way that's not a gap. That way that it looks all smooth.
I've been saying it. This would make a much better movie versus Cup than anything.
Yeah, but does this thing not roll? Because Wazzy got this like snowplow thing here at the very bottom.
That's the radiator falling out.
Oh man.
I mean, like, I can't help but think. I'm hoping this is an intern mistake. Like, I'm sure the design could call for it like folding up the other way. You know what I mean? Like that's silly.
Like
that's
maybe there's
just
a thing right here on the axle to where it bends and folds up there, the where it can actually roll. Because right now it looks like it's not even touching the bottom; that it's just sitting on this. Because that's maybe flat on the ground.
Looks like a street sweeper.
Looks like those vehicles. Whenever I went down to New Orleans during Mardi Gras, oh my! Did I ever tell you about that?
We are very proud of our military prestige.
Place. I never could wear those shoes again. I went to the last Mardi Gras in New Orleans before Katrina. Man, I was standing in probably 8 inches of just liquid on the ground, which was all types of stuff.
It was a mystery slush. That's what it was.
Bodily fluid. It's just everything. It was gross.
Mystery slush.
Mystery slush.
Or in Louisiana, what we call a hand grenade. What do you think about this barricade?
I think it looks like all the other barricades.
It does.
I take that back, man.
It's a nice Mustang design.
The movie 5 barricade was probably the coolest looking, but they all look like police interceptor Mustangs. So
I like that Mustang. That looks pretty cool. Looks beefy.
One of these days, they'll make this Bumblebee figure not look like crap. Maybe. Like this design probably for it.
Hey, you got different color rims, some rust.
It's like a small random place of rust and then a bigger other random place of rust. Nothing else to tie it all together.
some paint, I guess, coming off here, or do you rub on somebody?
Bondo there.
How do you get a big rust spot there at the top, though? Unless you had like a dent in the roof and just water set up there when it rained.
Man, I don't know. Like I really don't. I have no idea.
These rust spots.
It looks like poop spots, but okay.
Yeah, them skid mark spots.
Skid mark B.
Oh, here's everybody's favorite character.
Dreadbot.
Guy.
That's one of the twins from the Matrix, right?
Yeah, I know which one.
That's it. Yeah, sure.
Matrix 2.
Like we need another one.
Here's your side swipe. I know one of your favorites.
Pretty cool. Yeah, like this is one I am gonna end up with.
I hope he can stand good.
It looks like it. It looks like he's got a decent heel to counterbalance.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because I do like the design. It's just the one I have. It's hard to balance.
Right. The Dark of the Moon one was perfect for balance, but the Revenge of the Fallen one, not so much.
So what have they changed with this one from the last one?
It looks like it's an all new mold. Yeah.
It is a completely new mold. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. It looks like they took some design cues from Human Alliance, Dark of the Moon, and the sidearm side swipe. Yeah. So, which is cool. I can get behind that.
Yeah, he's the convertible from Dark of the Moon, I think.
Yeah, it's not the hard top, the top up at least.
Did those little motorcycles? Were they able to ever stand up?
No.
They had
that. They had that stand thing that you put them on.
Yeah.
Only way you can get them to stand.
Oh, that's
a ripoff.
They were garbage.
Here's some of your online exclusives. So you're gonna have a red swoop, and then you're gonna get a ricochet, black jazz.
I feel like the ricochet is the only one that's really worth it. Like the red swoop. I mean, I guess if you want a toy color swoop, like I don't know, I'm all about animation.
I'm going with my blue swoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got this on pre-order.
It's because the red swoop, the toy had a red chest, and then in the cartoon he had a blue chest.
Yeah, and cartoon they stuck with Diaclone colors for some strange reason.
It was a mistake. Yeah.
And then they had the all clear beep on the original toy too, I think.
Yeah. I got this on pre-order. I love the blue one, but I wouldn't mind this either. I'll call him Sore.
They still did this weird thing where, like, why is this piece? Why didn't y'all just make those black the way it's just black all the way down, until it gets to silver? Like, why go silver, black? Like, that looks ugly. Yeah. It looks so much better if it was black. I said that on the blue one too because it's the exact same thing.
Not a whole lot of coherent color themes going on there.
Yeah.
No, this actually looks pretty nice. I like these color combinations.
Yeah, I dig it. Even the random splotches of white, they feel like they're in decent spots.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some people want to do a conversion kit to Crasher or Fracture, whatever you want to call it.
Crasher for the GoBots? Yeah, that's
nobody cares about GoBots.
And Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen.
Sure. I dig it. It suits the mold better.
Yeah.
If only his hands could actually move.
Oh,
they should have made those spoiler pieces flip back. That's a poor design choice, but the deco looks great. I still have my Mega Jazz.
See, same thing here. I don't understand why they went with these white things in the hip. Why not just go make them black? Yeah. That looks so much better, right?
Well, I'm not the only one thinking this. This time it's an intentional choice because Jazz had all white thighs and hips. So.
Okay, yeah. That is
I'm
right.
okay with this one.
Unless this is just how he's supposed to be colored.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can take one of your Battle Masters and give them to him too.
With Swoop, I don't think it made any sense, but with
it works on this one.
Or Stepper or whoever they're calling him now. And I see he's got a white hand foot gun, which is interesting.
So what's next? Artfire from Power of the Primes Inferno.
You never know.
Probably wouldn't be too far off. No, they'll probably do all with.
That would either one of those things would be a waste of plastic. That's just that's Onslaught / Defensor guy, and that's it.
All right, so check this thing out. This is a metal puzzle that you put together. I believe they said it's 24 centimeters. 24 centimeters tall, and they said the previous ones went for $60.
It's all puzzle pieces.
Metal, yeah, little metal puzzle pieces that you put together, which also is going to come with a bonus cassette as well.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty wild. Putting together a 3-dimensional puzzle. That's
look at the details in it too. I know these pictures are kind of messed up and kind of blurry, where you can't really see that well.
Is there a picture that shows you all the puzzle pieces?
Nope.
Okay. See, now I'm just I don't know.
Can you imagine putting the little puzzle piece together for what's his name? Buzzsaw? Jeez.
Oh. Yeah, I think doing this as a puzzle, I think it would be really hard to get everything to line up, and I mean it'd be interesting. I think it would be challenging.
And if it's all metal, then you're all you get done and you have 20 band-aids on your hand. You're oh my god, I'm glad that's over.
I put together one of those Metal Earth things. They came out with some Transformers, but there was a Master Chief helmet that I did, and you'd have to bend them and fold them certain ways to make them all fit. I wonder if it'll be like that. Had a series of tabs and slots, and you'd flip the little tabs down.
Oh yeah, it says it has little tabs and slots that connect things together.
Okay, so it'll be okay. Then I think it'll be similar to the Metal Earth. That's pretty
interesting. It'll probably be put a leg together, put a foot together, put a leg, because it looks like it's articulated too, and then put those things together. So
Yeah, that's wild, man.
All right, so new stuff. I think we looked at some of the stuff. Anyways,
I was gonna say that didn't look too new.
Yeah. Some more MicroMasters. I love these little things. So this is what I'm gonna buy the nephews is kind of like first Transformers. We're gonna skip the one step and Cyberverse and stuff like that.
Just get them something they can choke on. That's great.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like these should have been legend scale.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, dude.
No,
yes.
Keep them in MicroMaster size.
Well, no. I think for them to fit, they should have been the scale of Legends. Like they should have,
I don't want them to fit. I want them to be MicroMasters. That's what
that would like okay. So if you put a Legends class figure with like the Titan class stuff, like that's it. That like those are basically MicroMasters. Make them Legend size.
I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm out on them because I really wanted to get Stakeout, but he would be way too small. Way too small.
They got a Camaro.
In G1, that's the way that they were too. Stakeout, he was one of the 4-packs. He was, the MicroMasters.
Right. That's crappy G1. I want decent toys. I want decent Stakeout. I want Sins of the Wreckers Stakeout.
I'll just make you one out of a wind charger.
Yeah, there you go. Dalton will make you one.
Well, I made one out of Blackjack, and then like that was my placeholder because I was like, certainly they'll do Stakeout as a proper Legend scale. Nope.
I hate this mold.
Dude, I can't believe they're doing it again.
Why?
This is the third one, right? That they're doing.
Yeah.
Man, because the Chromia. Man, I love the Chromia that came out. What was that 30th anniversary one?
The bike one? Yeah.
Yeah, the bike. Oh, man, that's awesome.
Well, this one doesn't even combine, so there's that to add on to it.
Yeah, they didn't put the combiner port in it, but like it's still
junk.
Look at that gap in the middle. That big. Was that like it was on the other Fembots?
Nope.
Yeah, that's because that's where the combiner port was, right?
It was at the back.
Then what was in the front on the other ones?
Their feet.
Oh, that's right. They had those god awful. Man, it's just a bad design. Like,
and it's a Cybertronian vehicle, so you're starting from scratch. You could literally design the robot and then put the pieces around in vehicle form outside and just basically like they did with Soundwave. They're like, hey, let's make a cool looking Soundwave and then we'll just move some stuff together and be like, okay, now it's a
flying box
spaceship or something.
Yeah.
Well, there's listings around it. This might not be the last version of this mold either.
Well, that's another one where I get to save money though.
Yeah, that's true.
What about the Prowl?
It looks better than the renders did.
Some people were saying they didn't like the Prowl very much.
It's the car mode that really bugs me.
Yeah, it looks a little strange.
And most of it's out of clear plastic.
Mm.
Yeah, this is what a lot of people don't like. I know Rick absolutely hates these clear wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear. Like that was dumb. They even did that on Chrome Dome. I think we all kind of had a problem with that on the Titans Return Chrome Dome.
Yeah.
At least the Zakara one added some gold paint to the rims.
Oh, it's still, man. They're just clear, clear tires. Like you think about that, it's just like, no, I'm good. But as a car, it doesn't necessarily bother me. But yeah, he's got a I don't know.
I'm gonna pass on this and the slide swipe.
I mean, I really want to see a finished version before I really make a final decision.
That's fair too.
Cameron says the translucent legs being weight bearing could be a problem.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We've seen Soundwave, so
And he looks really good.
I didn't realize all the little nice details in the mold.
Getting a lot of love lately. Yeah, I love that.
They're doing a ton of molded detail with this line.
And then they run it with the paint apps, in my opinion.
So I'm just gonna mask off the areas where paint's important and just take some rubbing alcohol because he's got way too much of that battle damage on that chest piece.
You don't like the cracked look?
No, not really. That's one point where I'll go ahead and remove the battle damage.
I really hope someone comes up with a nice boombox or little Walkman mode because this thing looks. I don't like it.
I'll just try to mention the street lamp.
We see that every day. I mean, look at
that. Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Comes with his kitty cat.
No, it's a Macromaster set. It'll be up same wave.
Oh, okay.
Or wave 2 or it's probably wave 3.
Yeah, robot mode looks good.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a sound blaster.
Dude, I'm saving
that'd be awesome.
Money.
And then they release the other 2.
All right, take a look at some.
Not on this Dakota.
NP.
He's
the thing.
Expensive. Yeah.
I'm making money on this one.
I'm saving $150 on it. Thank you, Amazon Japan.
I'm making $150 on it.
He does look good.
Looks very good.
I do like the paint on him.
I feel like this is, for people like me who do like the
44
aesthetic. I think like this is going to be the prime to get.
Yeah.
Like this to me is going to be the ideal G1 prime representation.
And here's a good shot. I like the fingers, how they're kind of rounded off as well.
Yeah, just like the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
look at that, man. It looks like he stepped right out of the animation.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like the scene on the shuttle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I wouldn't pay $450 for it, but I would absolutely pay $315-ish for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one off Mike. Undecided.
Oh man, should have just ordered from Amazon Japan. Save money.
And the stripes.
But I'm paying like $15 more to buy it off Mike.
So. Yeah, but you get it sooner.
I don't care. Dude, I got stuff that's sitting on my floor for like a year and a half that I haven't even opened.
Oh man,
yet,
like that's the thing. I don't know about that struggle. Like I open everything immediately.
Exactly.
Dude, I get too much stuff.
Yeah. I just don't buy enough because like I ain't out there buying everything.
I mean, I'll admit I was not for this in the beginning, but after seeing this for a while now, it's grown on me quite a bit.
Are you sure? You tweet like 10 times about it every day.
Yeah.
I tweet about the price.
Just in case anyone forgot yesterday, I'm totally against this. I'll be sure to remind you 9 more times today.
Okay.
I'm just saying, sport. I'm just saying, man.
No.
We'll call you out on it.
Yeah, guilty as charged. I know.
I remember a week ago, everyone fighting me in the chat, and now it's just like, well, yeah, now I'm gonna get one. Well, now I'm gonna get one too. Yeah.
Well, I'm getting it at like $330. Like it's still more than what I wanted to pay.
And it's funny because I immediately told you guys, I was like, guys, you're gonna get it from $330 from Shopping Smarter. Oh no. It's still not worth it.
I still don't think it's worth $330.
I don't think so either, but what choice do I have? It's the best price out there. But
I mean, you could always not get it.
But that's the thing. They get you because once this thing is gone on the secondary market, you're going to pay twice as much.
That'll be me. Keep your eyes on a PrimalSabbath Twitter feed whenever I put mine up. I'll probably have the starting bids at 500. Gently used.
Gently used.
Oh,
it came out well.
more gently than Green Ambulance, that's for sure.
Yeah, I dropped that thing so much whenever I got it.
Is it? No. It doesn't bother me at all, but is anyone bothered by the white stripe being missing from the CAD?
Well, that's the way it was in the animation.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't bother me.
No,
so
I want
much.
it to look exactly like animation.
Yeah.
Yep. I concur.
Sure
I think this will.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think this will be good on my my convoys display that I'm putting together.
Yeah.
Like if you're meant for it to be like here's the animation version, then go strictly animation. Don't be like it's 99% animation and 1% of this was like a nod to the toy. Like no, go straight up animation or go straight up toy.
Absolutely.
Well, and then for those people who are bothered by it, Rep labels. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that Rep labels. I'm sure will come out with a set.
You're gonna put Repro labels on it.
I know, dude. As soon as like Josh, listening to both of these guys say that, like me and Josh are over here, like you heathens, you.
I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying if someone would.
You peasants.
The only labels I'd put on would be like faction logos.
Get out of here.
No, he's got them.
Shut up.
You're gonna put stickers on.
You're gonna put stickers on a. No, that's cool. That's
stuffed Tampographed on it already.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna put stickers on top of the stickers.
Oh.
Now, is that axe articulated, or is it just molded that way?
I think it's the way it's on his hand. Maybe the hand's on a ball joint.
And using
I like
that
how
part
roller can break up and be a stand, or not roller.
Yeah.
That part from the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sentry repair thing. The drone.
Yep.
I wonder if the jetpack he comes with. I wonder if it will. I wonder if it's compatible with Sideswipe. Like
I'm looking at like all these little movable pieces in here. I'm like, oh my god, this thing's gonna take me 30 minutes to transform.
Oh yeah.
Look at that! Look at that knee.
Chats and nerds.
Look at that! Take a knee pose.
Inside out. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the fingers I was talking about. I like that.
Well, then the way
this part I don't care for the Starscream head and stuff.
It's a little silly, but I appreciate it.
It's from that episode.
I think that's why I appreciate it, is because it's so silly.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, like I couldn't think of any other accessories you could include with him that aren't already there to do any kind of scene recreation. So I think it works.
What plastic in the attic says? I just bought $700 worth of repro labels from Toyz, 50% off.
Jesus.
Are you sure not $700? Do they even have $700 worth of stickers?
Probably bought
Apparently.
everything.
He just bought stickers for 3 toy lines.
That's what I mean. Cameron said the exact same thing. I didn't even know they had $700 worth of stuff.
I like that you can set the little guys in there in the truck.
His name's Spike.
That's like a Sunstreaker. I really like that about Sunstreaker. The doors opening and the hood and all that other stuff. I thought that was a nice touch for.
Here's what I would have liked. An option where there's the figure and gun. Boom. There we go.
I like all that battle damage stuff because like I'm gonna have them all damaged up with my MP Primal beating them up for a couple of pictures.
Don't you dare.
That's just wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. And I like it comes with a little the little fuel hose, little like fuel nozzle and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean that thing there? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes with the
he's gonna have the beat up head and the little beat up piece, and I'm gonna have my Optimus Primal just like posted up on him.
All right,
bananas.
Some verses. On the left, you have Magic Square, and then MP44 in the middle, and on the right, Transform Element.
Transform Element can take a hike.
Yeah,
but the Magic Square looks like a hybrid of MP44 and MP10.
And
it's like there's some elements about it that are modernized realization, and then some elements about it that are Toon tickles.
The arms and legs are Toon. The chest is a hybrid of the MP10.
Yeah, like the torso, just the torso in general.
Plastic Attic in the attic. He has a good question. He says, "Will there be Starscream wings that haven't been shown yet?"
No, I think it was mistranslated. I think the Starscream wings are those vents.
Those red things that stick up.
Possibly, yeah, maybe.
Because that's all we saw in the cartoon was just the vents in his head.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, Cameron says that Magic Square, they had a weird choice of blue here, but otherwise he likes the Magic Square.
I dig it.
Like, I think it's a good alternative if you don't want to spend $300. But like,
how much is this one going for, and does it have a trailer?
I think it's like 180.
129 for the Magic Square.
Oh, it's 129.
Yep.
Does it come with the trailer?
No,
I don't know.
The figure in the gun.
I think it's just a figure in the gun. Yeah.
Well, hell, that's what I want. I want to buy just this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm with Dakota like a transform element. You take a hike.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, like that transform element sticks out like a sore thumb.
Okay, so I remember we used to do this instead of just like bash something, like just in case like they're watching, like what could transform element do that's a little bit different? Like first thing that I'm looking at is one of these chests seem like they're too big, and second is this crotch looks completely different.
I feel like they're going for like a not a faux transformation. Like they want the chest to actually turn into the front of the truck, and I think that's where they messed up. It's too boxy. I think it's just like, I don't know. There's not enough like contour and lines and angles, and I don't know, man. Like I get that boxiness is like the G1 thing, but like I'm sure by itself it looks okay. I'm sure next to Magic Square it doesn't look as bad, but when you got all three of them lined up and you're like, okay, perfect, close to perfect, and not that perfect.
Okay, Cameron also said that the Magic Square also comes with the axe and damage parts too, not just the gun. It's still 130.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting.
All right, and I guess
that's
I sold my
MP10, MP44.
Yeah. So yeah, you can take a hike, buddy. MP10, I still like it.
Yeah, dude, I don't think this takes away from MP10 at all. No. MP10 is
they're both their own thing.
I love MP10.
One of the greatest masterpieces that Takara made.
Oh yeah.
You know, I dig it. I like I said, man, I really like the cartoon accuracy of MP44. I feel like even if you have an MP10, like I don't think you would need to trade it out. Like I get they're going toon accurate, you know, going forward, but I still think some of those toon accurate toys fit very well with MP10.
Dude, you know, I did. God, when was it? This was like 3 years ago or something like that I did like my top 10 masterpiece figures or something. Dude, I still get so much hate from putting 3 MP10s in my top 5.
Really?
Or people that they won't look at the date. They're like, "What about Megatron?" I'm like, they hadn't even shown that off. Look at the date. I need to make a new one.
I wonder. Speaking of Megatron, I wonder if they're going to reissue Megatron whenever MP44 comes out.
That'd be smart.
Yeah, well, I mean, like they're reissuing Optimus Primal whenever Beast Wars Megatron comes out.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah, again, looking at truck mode, transform element. We're just gonna put you in third. All right.
Yeah.
Magic Square really reminds me of Toy World, like the Primorian or whatever they called it.
See, like you mentioned before, I see some kind of I see a lot of MP10.
Yeah, man,
in this
a whole bunch of MP10 in that. Like I said, Magic Square is like a hybrid between the two.
Yeah, I dig that. I like it.
It's all and like that's your preference, and that's, you know what I mean. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I either want to go one way or the other. I either want a stylized reimagining, or not style, a traditional reimagining, I should say, or I want complete toon. Like I don't know. I can't do that hybrid stuff
on one side.
Yeah.
And there you go. So.
Look at that. Yeah.
They definitely nailed the rifle too.
Grandpa pants and everything.
Mm-hmm. Grandpa pants. That's true.
Jorts.
The jorts?
Dude, don't hate on my jorts.
Got some suspenders.
A lot of people are pointing out the knees on the Magic Square.
Yeah, looks a little messy there, but
it doesn't bother me.
Clean
it's
here
okay.
in the shoulders.
It reminds me of like the frame designs for like Gundam.
But look how much cleaner his back is and the top of his torso. It's just Magic Square cleaned it up better.
I mean, define clean though, because all I see is a big hump coming out of his back. I mean,
right, but look at all the panels on MP44, the gaps. It doesn't have that. I'm not saying it's bad that it has those gaps. It just looks cleaner to me.
Okay, you're looking at panels and gaps. See, like I don't know.
Prime had that hump. Even MP10 has that back thing.
Yeah, I know he has that back hump, and like it's I don't know, like for me, clean is a like coherent shape.
We've got some more verses.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't even know what I'm looking at until I at least get like a crotch thrust pose starting off. Like,
why are we?
That's a requirement now, you know.
Yeah, why are we comparing Siege?
Because why not?
Okay, that's fair.
44 is definitely pulling off that pose better.
It's at a different angle.
Square doesn't look bad doing it. Like covering up his torso. The Magic Square looks really good. Yeah. You see where it's covering up where the grill is? Because like I don't like the way the grill sinks into the
It's kind of like torso. MP10 right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the blocky back end of the truck, where the fifth wheel would be, just like MP10.
Also, bigger rims, big baller status on the MP44. And over here, he's rolling on like some 13s.
Old school.
with those extended pipes.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. It's going to be expensive 2019.
Get some third party. So here's your Make Toys Striker Manus.
Is this premium. Clear one, or is it just like
it's painted
premium paint,
candy apple paint, like
and an axe, a good axe.
Have it all shipped.
Make Toys. How far you've fallen from grace.
Don't let Chris have this one. There won't be any paint left. That's how you do battle damage.
Yeah, chip the paint.
It'd be flaking off like.
There it is, where the crotch is like 2 inches further in front of his head.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why am I seeing this pose all the time now?
That's your obligatory anime character heroic pose.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the thing. Like, if you want to be a hero, you just put your dinger out further than the rest of your body.
It's a power pose.
My mom calls it a fireman.
I call it a dinger.
I'll just hold on to the one I have.
Yeah, man, I wish Make Toys would go back to doing the comic book stuff. Like their little Gears and Swerve and Tailgate set, like those were so great. The Chaos Paladin, that was a great figure too.
Yeah, it is.
There he is to normal version. All right, what else we got here? Ooh, some Planet X.
This, like first of all, there's only one disc source, and that's MMC's. Secondly, like why stray away from your bread and butter to make this? You know what I mean?
He's got big cankles too.
Yeah, I don't like the wings. The wings is what kills it for me. You know, it's like it's like they couldn't decide between comic book or G1, and they just kind of were like, here's neither. But I don't know, man. I wish they would have. I wish they would have like kept tackling some of the Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron stuff. I think that's what they're stronger at.
But who's buying them? Are people still buying them?
Yeah, man. People are still buying that stuff.
Well, Chris was buying them, but he's not even buying them anymore. He was the only person I knew that was buying them.
No, I mean, I know there's. I know a couple personally that still buy them, but like I know there's more than that out there that still buys that stuff. It's just I don't like to me it's not a super smart decision for them to compete directly with the reformatted DZEF. And like and they're offering DZEF in two different variations. Like you can get the G1 wings and you can get the IDW wings.
Cameron said a couple things here. Planet X looks a lot better in Mastermind Creations. Why Planet X moved on because of the War for Cybertron stuff isn't as popular in China, but they're still working on the Ironhide and Ratchet.
Yeah, they're doing Ironhide and Ratchet. They need to do some of the smaller ones.
Hey, there's a little thing that you stick in his wings.
There we go.
That's too silly. Like I don't know. I just yeah. MMC all the way for me, man.
Fireman showing down there too.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at them side by side.
Oh, I'm surprised there weren't any comparisons during this. Yeah, dude, it's just I don't know. Like I see the MMC one and I'm like, yeah, that's a damn good looking Desaurus.
Well, everybody save your money because guess what?
Oh, is Masterpiece going to do one?
We're going to get a Masterpiece as soon as they finish up my Galvatron.
There we go.
10 years from now.
And then look at these look at these colors, man. Look at the colors on this. This doesn't make any sense.
How popular is Galvatron in Japan anyway?
He's got to be super popular. He's only one of the greatest characters.
No.
That's why there's a official Masterpiece. They're actually what are they doing? What are we on version 3.0 of Masterpiece Galvatron? At this point in time, Josh, it's only been 6 years.
They love their Optimus Prime. Jesus,
5.5, 6 years since you said Galvatron was coming.
Yeah, it's been that long. How long has it been, Cameron? I know that I have until
about 4 years.
What is it? Because I got another year. What is it? July or something?
It's July, yeah.
Will that be 4 years that I said Galvatron's coming?
The best part about Galvatron not coming is not only is he not coming, it's also like whenever he thinks it's going to be announced, I get a new Beast Wars Masterpiece toy. It's like Christmas every year, multiple times a year.
Okay, Cameron says a year and a half since you went so far as to guarantee. And what did I tell you guys? I guarantee it. If not, then you guys can PrimalSabbath. He'll just give away all his stuff to y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that head though.
The face sculpt and the head sculpt are good. I will give them that. The rest of it though, I'm not too sure.
Ooh, and I love this little guy. I love these Mastermade figures.
Little chibi overlord.
Look at this, the little baby. It looks awesome. It comes with a little bitty shockwave for some reason. I don't know why. I made sure that I didn't look at these pictures yet because I was excited to look at him. Okay, that looks nice. Oh, he's got his little tank mode too. Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, sure.
You don't think he looks awesome?
Nah, not this one.
I'm a Carnifex guy myself. I don't know, man. I don't dig chibi stuff. Like it's just not in my wheelhouse.
Look, he's adorable, man. Pull off the both of the modes right there.
He has 4 boosters.
Too stylized.
Extra fast.
Look, and light up features, different faces.
How much do these go for? $300.
They're not cheap.
What?
No, I don't think they're anywhere close to that. They're 100 something. And then here's his dad. So,
is that what is that, Fans Hobby?
Yeah, Fans Hobby. So this is the test shot, but they haven't done any of the like little detailed paints yet.
That thing is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
And they're proud of that too. They keep showing it off with their
next to a pack of smokes, next to a Coke can.
I miss that that time period where all the like test shots and were like the size comparison was just someone put up like a pack of cigarettes.
An ashtray.
Because that way, like it always stayed consistent to where it's like, because you're using the same little thing to show scale.
Same
like,
form of measurement, yep.
Everyone grabbing all these different figures, and you're like, well, I still have no idea because now I got to know how big he is, you know. To where when they put up that pack of smokes, it was like, all right, we're consistent.
There's no pack of smokes with this figure, so now you got to go find another figure it's with. Yeah, dude, just put it with a pack of smokes.
I mean, because what was it? Like, for like a couple years stretch that like every one of them had that.
Remember the Kronos? Was it Kronos?
Oh, or they had I remember one of them. They had like a ashtray. I think it was Dakota Toyz.
Yeah. That's why I think it was Kronos.
Their Jetfire thing was that Kronos. Yeah, they had like an ashtray there with like, I don't know, like 60 cigarette butts in it. And like you look at these people's fingernails, and they had like these long fingernails.
Dude, there were more than 60. They looked like 2 weeks worth of smokes. They probably empty that ashtray out daily.
That's why those things kept on falling apart, is because they had so much smoke damage in their factory.
I'm surprised it didn't yellow. Yeah.
We gotta find that picture.
The fingernails one, man. That one.
Yeah, that was.
Golly.
Maybe that's how they do the sculpting.
With their fingernails.
Just cut different like texture designs into each nail, and have different sculpt tools for some of the other ones.
It was pretty gross.
You know, I gotta say, Fans Hobby, they put out a good quality product.
I liked messing with their grotesque. I like the way their monster bots look. I wish I had the real estate and the reason to get them, because I think they do look great.
Like those.
Really? I thought they looked good. Like the unit, I think the team.
Having them in hand, they're really cool. Yeah.
And see, I'm not a big fan of this one either. Because like I think it's mostly the jet. It just looks so simple.
Well, I feel like that's the design, though. Like I think if that's the design, it works. And I think this will go good with their Power Master Prime or their Power Baser.
Yeah.
Or Super Genrai, whatever. And if they're doing God Bomber too, I think so. Like, you know, MP scaled God Genrai and MP scaled Overlord to fight. I think that's cool.
Their Laser Prime and Scourge looked really good.
Yeah, I really should have picked that Scourge up, but I was a prude and I passed.
I highly recommend them.
I know, man. It looks so dope.
Base mode looks pretty cool. think that's it on that. Oh, who is this again? TF Dream Factory, Megatron. 29 centimeters. How tall is that, Dalton?
It's like just under a foot.
Good lord.
Wow.
TF Dream Factory, they're the oversized knockoffers, aren't they?
Yeah, they did that on Crusher.
Yeah, that's right.
They also done some other stuff that's their own design, though.
Which is strange. Like, I mean, I guess like they're going where the money is.
Those wreckers.
Oh yeah, I don't think those have even come out yet, have they? Or like two of them have come out. I think they. Well, I don't know, man.
Probably did Top Spin.
I'm trying to remember because I know there was one I saw that was Top Spin, looked just like the Dark of the Moon toy, and I was kind of suspect. And then like even the Leadfoot looked very similar to the one that got released in Japan, and like I'm waiting on the three of them to come out before I decide to jump because I do want those three guys. Dude, this is the best. This company's marketing team is the best in the game. I don't care who you are.
SG or something, RC. That's basically what I put. What I say. No idea what this company is called, but they sure know how to promote a figure.
Number one promotion in the game. It's like
there we go. The money shot right there.
God, what has happened to this fandom?
It's already on the figure.
You already know what happened to this fandom.
Cameron said the company's name is Firebird. Oh, okay. I see it at the top there.
Don't need any upgrades with this one.
Shout out to all the sad boys out there tonight.
The lonely boys.
Them lonely boys.
Keep out.
Jesus. Come on, man. Look at the she's blushing. The blushing like cheeks.
Wow.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
But dude, they're gonna get so many sales. Like, I wish I were that smart. Like, hey, let's make an RC for all the sad boys.
And supposedly they're soft.
Of course they are.
So.
Oh yeah, I've seen that, Cameron. I wasn't.
Oh, you're talking about the upgrade, the fans toys, the Rouge upgrade.
I'm not even gonna show. No, I didn't show that. So
no, that stuff
that's a little too over the top.
That's ultra lonely boy. That's the loneliest boy in the world.
That's Dakota. You still there? Did we lose you?
He's ordering you right now.
Still on the mic? Anybody there?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hot Soldiers. This is one that Mike said he wants.
This has been out for a minute.
I think this is a different version.
Different version. It looks the exact same.
It does, but I don't know.
It's Hot Soldiers though.
Yeah, it's Hot Soldiers, but it's been out for a while.
It's the same one.
It is the same one?
You are Josh, you and all of us here at Cybercast, you are fake news, we are fake news. This is all fake news.
All right, well, I still got some more Hot Soldiers. Boom. Proud. There you go.
That's
sad.
That's a soldier, all right.
Hot Soldiers. KFC, let you know. Hey,
they're still alive.
Don't put in your pre-orders for all those other 100 God Gen Rise out there. We got one coming as well. So it's just a render, but I can imagine it's probably gonna look exactly like this. So
yeah. It's just a render, but it's also final product shots as well.
We just cartooned it up a little bit. I think there's something funny about it's funny that you have skids pulled in there because it's like this is kind of the skids version of all the God Gen Rise versions that are out there.
This is KFC doing their KFC spiel. Like it's
it's all KFC saying like, "All right, guys, are we doing these yet? Are we doing this?" Like, you buddy.
KFC saying like, "Hey, we'll disappoint you too." Like, you guys like I will like now. Let me kind of like add a little annotation there. The X Transbots crack up, the G2 one at least. Great figure. I think those toys are going to go places. But that looked a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, that was a little painful.
Some add-ons. Shockwave's Lab. You're gonna get a little board.
Yeah, where you could it's pretty much like a modular base setup. Like not base. Well, like I guess like stand, like base stand. So you can put all this. Do what?
Aeroscape, the board game that you can build the.
Oh, okay. So it was. I thought I just didn't. I thought I caught you in the middle of a word. It's just I don't know what you're talking about.
Some kind of so you board game or something.
You can.
What is this nerd talking about?
Nerd. No, but
Actually, yeah.
What would you know about nerd talk, Josh? But yeah, man, I think that's cool.
I'll see you at Hogwarts. We'll talk about this.
Oh, God.
Dumbledore is better than Gandalf.
I'm going to kick you out of my basement, and you won't be able to come to D&D night.
Mom, the Hot Pockets!
Look at all those perfect toys in this particular picture. Oh, now it's movie toys. But yeah, so I think it's interesting. You can pretty much build a floor with a whole bunch of the stuff. Shockwave's Lab, man. They always think outside the box. You can build a floor
to put on top of your shelves.
Yeah. Well, it looks kind of like it looks like a space floor, like something that would like an alien floor design. You know what I mean? I think that's cool.
I wonder if you could stack them up probably and
it's very
terrain.
There's also
it's very honeycombed.
Some Shockwave's Labs.
What they doing? Man, get your pocketbook out. So if they're gonna try to make this thing look acceptable.
And some spike hands. I've seen better kits though.
Yeah, you're better off with the DNA upgrade.
That dude DNA, like they're making a pretty good go at polishing turds. Like between their Predaking upgrades and their Optimal Optimus upgrades, they're doing a good job.
Oh, Caden, you know how like a couple shows ago, you said you've never seen any Star Wars movies, and I told you I've never seen the Harry Potter series, like a single movie. I actually finished all 8 Harry Potter movies. I don't really understand a whole lot that was going on, but
I wanna go back. Like I think I watched 1 through 6 or 1 through 7 maybe, but I know I didn't catch the last one and probably didn't catch the next to last one. But I've wanted to go back and watch them all. I just haven't set the time aside. And there's all these nerdy chicks in this city that are like swearing up and down by Harry Potter. All I know
is like who is in charge of hiring the teachers at that school a long time ago because the teacher turnover rate was terrible. But Shockwave's Lab again. New hands.
What Alex Jones would have to say about that?
I don't know.
I need to pick up that Rodimus. I still don't have it yet.
I'm all right with not picking it up.
Yeah, I'm good leaving it on my shelf. All right, so Star Wars has a new Galaxy of Adventures, a 3 3/4 inch line.
Is it like that? Looks like 5 POA.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Get that mess out of here.
Yeah,
but it goes with a comic.
It don't matter. It's 5 POA. Get that bull off the TV.
It comes in a canister.
Like a Bionicle. You'll dig it, Dalton.
Yeah, here you go, Dalton. It comes with a comic book, too. Well, I like those flames for that art, too.
I want modern articulate 3 3/4 inch. How hard is it? Like Jazzwares and Boss Fight are the only companies giving it to me.
Remember the Legacy collection? I love those.
Well, the Star Wars, that's the vintage collection that you want.
I don't know. Sportimus said something about Legacy. I don't know what's what. Like I saw like the 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett, the prototype armor one for the Black Series, and it's based off of another Boba Fett, but like he doesn't have decent legs. Like his legs can go forward and back. I'm like, where's the in and out? Where's the leg articulation? You
want to get the vintage collection where they have the 6-inch. They have like the 6-inch articulation, but they're 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah. That's what I want. I just don't know what to look for. And
for the vintage collection.
Yeah, and well, I'm hoping that they make a new Mandalorian mold for the Mandalorian, because like finally, Josh, a Star Wars I can get behind is the Mandalorian.
Star Wars.
Whenever they come out with the Black Series Archive collection, it looks like it could possibly now be in kind of like this on card instead of the boxes. I hope they continue the boxes with the rest of them, but if they want to do like the Archive series, that way to make sure as far as collectors, like if I have my Bosk and I have mine in card or not card, but in box, that's the one that's going for over $100. Like this would just be, the one that they've reissued, so that way you can tell the difference.
That makes sense.
Okay,
I like that.
Hasbro's always like got their hand on the pulse of the Star Wars collectors. Like they know like that's their bread and butter right now.
And we're needy. All right, here is 3 3/4 inch figures Injustice. This is
what
by
The Flash?
Hiya Toys, isn't it? Yeah, Hiya Toys.
No kidding. That looks good. That's 3 3/4 inch?
Yeah, these are the ones that are making those Predators and Aliens and stuff that are 3 3/4 inch.
Kidding. Wow.
That looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want out of a Boba Fett. Because I just want all the Mandalorians. Any of those armors.
Or is there a Joker?
Ooh.
I could pass on.
Yeah.
I don't like hipster Joker. It's just not my thing. Tatted up, listens to Skrillex. I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not down with that.
That's not my Joker.
It's not my Joker. Yep.
All right, you kids are all into this Fortnite game. I don't know why.
Dude, I think Jazzwares is making some 3 3/4 inch stuff.
This is Jazzwares. This is their little 2-pack with little building things.
I don't know what it's about, but I think like one of these is a little ninja guy. My buddy, a buddy of mine picked up one of the little Fortnite figures, and he looked pretty cool. I don't know if it was this guy or not. I don't know what Fortnite is. Dalton, you're gonna have to explain it to me.
I don't know. I just know it's a battle royale.
Yeah.
Like this dude. Go back. Yeah, that guy. That guy looks cool. I would want him. I'd want to buy that just as a cool looking action figure.
Kaden says it's Raven skin.
Thank you. The little Duke, the little G.I. Joe Duke guy. I don't know so much about getting that one.
Duke. Don't let Mike and Rick hear you call him that.
But it's cool. It comes with like a diorama, basically. I think that's neat.
All right, some Captain Marvel.
It's some is that Carol Danvers? Is she going by Carl Danvers now?
Oof.
Heyo, up top, someone high five. All right, whatever. That's the Carol Danvers I'm after. But
yeah,
Mohawk Danvers. I'm not feeling it. I never liked that look. I get that's the mask coming up over her head so she can be in space, but it ain't for me.
That's your Build-A-Figure.
Some knockoff Sentinel.
Pretty much.
How would it be a knockoff? Like that's a Marvel property.
like a proto Sentinel.
Dude, look at that young Nick Fury. Oh my god.
I gotta get that one.
Where's now we just need a John Travolta with a mullet.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say, like, if we can get the Jerry curls, like as an add-on piece to put over, like put on top of his head and get John Travolta with the mullet. Oh,
I'd buy it then. I'd buy that. I'd
absolutely.
buy that 2-pack.
Yeah,
a little Pulp Fiction 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have the briefcase.
Now, who is this guy?
A big Kahuna burger.
This
it's a Kree soldier.
Yeah,
it's Green Man.
It is. Oh, okay. Kree soldier.
And then this guy's name is Talos. Seriously, I think that's what his name is. It's down there at the bottom.
Ooh.
Star Force Commander.
Oh, okay.
Talos.
I'm just not familiar with the Star Force stuff.
And Vil. Guinnessville. Yeah, so. Gray Gargoyle. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm reading it from the bottom.
See, I don't
know these characters.
I never got into the Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, Marvel stuff.
Yeah, same here.
I'm excited for the movie. Like, I think the movie's gonna be good, but
because she's nice to look at,
dude. Because Brie Larson is waifu. That's why
she is talented.
Yeah,
very.
Yeah, so those are, you're gonna get more of these little things. Oh, she comes with a kitty. That's nice. Don't you dare take that cat in space. It'll die.
She comes with Goose.
Goose.
Yeah. He's named Goose.
Why does it say Marvel's Goose? Like we'd get that confused with the one from Top Gun.
Yeah.
Is Goose copyrighted?
It probably is.
Who copyrights an animal name? Comes with Marvel's cat. Oh, is this her in just a different suit? Okay.
I'm beginning to see a theme here. Yeah.
Oh, and I was gonna say,
dude, why do these dolls look like the Team America World Police shit?
Oh my god!
Dude, Dakota, you should totally make that one scene, like, make a video.
Gary. Get in my car, Gary. Good. Now suck my cat.
Oh, you can get the little whatever this is.
The gauntlet, I guess.
Lights and sound.
But does it shoot real fire?
Gun. No, it just makes lights and sounds. Like there's no disc that shoot out of it or anything.
No.
God, that looks so cheap.
You're not wrong.
The Team America, the World Police.
You know what some
Oh, I know exactly which. Like,
also, there's another variant where you gotta get her in her bomber jacket too.
That's crazy.
And it comes with the cat.
Got her face.
Comes with Marvel's Goose.
She cross-eyed.
Oh my god! What the hell happened to Goose?
He comes with Goose too. That's a scaredy goose.
What happened to him? It's like some Silence of the Lambs goose.
It's a scaredy goose.
Maybe it's a spoiler about the movie.
Hello, Captain Marvel. And we already looked at those. Okay. Boss Fight Studios. God, I forgot this dude's name. Bruiser. They're the monkey guy. He's gonna be the next one up.
Man, cool. I want to see some of their the next wave of V-hacks. Like they're doing They're doing a a gladiator upgrade kit. I'm looking forward to that.
Here is Mattel's DC Multiverse Wave 9. Mattel,
And Batman.
Just give this license up.
Pouty Batman.
Vengeance. I am the Knight. And Batman. Come at me, bro.
When's he gonna pop the collar?
Gaslight Batman.
Come at me, bro. I'm fighting social justice. And you're confused.
No,
One night at a time.
I'm upsetting Josh so bad right now.
He does not fight social.
What's the difference between him and you?
Wonder Woman, I'm going to respect you and all of your boundaries.
Why she got a big hole in her back?
Would you
Put on these hockey pads.
Would you like for me to call you Wonder Person?
Wonder Person. Please, before I have a conversation with you, what do you go by? I want to respect you.
What gender do you prefer?
What are your pronouns?
Dude, are you loving this South Park season?
They or she? Or they?
Are you a Z or a Z?
Oh, that's why she has a big hole in her back, so she can stick the thing in there. All right.
That's right.
We won't go there.
Cocktail party Batman.
Only if you accept this advance will we go there.
You're a strong woman.
Yeah. PC Batman and PC Wonder Person.
It's
Linda Carter.
PC Batman and strong woman.
Strong. Can't even say it.
It's hot as a rainforest in this suit. That's not a cultural appropriate advance, is it?
This doesn't look that great. And this one, it looks even worse. I don't like the Mattel.
The thigh cuts
Stuff.
are bad.
That's the thing, man. They're doing great stuff with the Halo figures, but
They're doing great stuff with the wrestling figures too. I don't know why they won't do that with the multiverse.
You have to get DC collectibles if you want to get good DC stuff.
Pretty much.
Yeah, 2 weeks I got to pick up that Achilles.
dude, just pre-order it. Who does the what would you say, DC collectibles?
Yeah,
Who does those?
DC collectibles.
Oh, it's not like a pre-established toy company?
It's DC collectibles. They make right now they're making the Essentials.
Right,
they made
right,
the
but
animated series.
But who makes them? Mattel or Hasbro or like Jack
No, they're
Pacific?
the DC Collectibles is the company.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep.
It's like NECA, you know,
Mm-hmm.
except they're a good company.
He's in
Look
a
at the
good
paint
mood.
apps on this sucker. On this mess.
Look at that sculpt work.
And see, like, look straight out of the package. Like, you got paint shipped. There's paint, you know, all over the place. Like, Mattel just doesn't care.
Man, as long as they keep pumping out good Halo figures, I'm on board. Oh, it's Bumblebee.
The other Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Well, this one's Vixen, but there was a Bumblebee, but I think they got in a dispute over the name.
Yeah. Oh, birdie.
Oh, at least you can flap its wings.
Yeah.
Dude, go back. Look at the butt sculpt behind the thighs.
I see
Oh, now I can't unsee it.
it's thick.
This doesn't look too bad. Like they're good at stuff that's like armored up.
Uh-huh.
I still can't dig it. It just looks bad quality.
I think maybe it's because of like the 3 bad figures we saw before it.
It shines.
It looks better in comparison.
It's the polished turd.
Yeah.
Oh, how many more? Ooh, I like that dark side. Yeah, that's it on that. Soap Studio, their CW Reverse Flash.
Oh, I was like, steady pick there.
What do you think about that face? Is that close enough?
That's I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Oh.
Now, does the mask actually pull up and over the head, or is that just like a removable thing?
I'm sure it's a removable thing.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't sure.
Well, it kind of looks like it.
Because that looks. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the one on his head looks really tight, and I didn't know if it was just like an elastic material.
All right, and you have Mezco doing their 112 scale. This is your X-Men version exclusive of Cable.
I wish this thing wasn't $100. Like, I feel like Mezco. Like, I have like been on the record of not liking Mezco because of using like cloth, but it looks like they're finally using a material that doesn't come off as like baggy. You know what I mean?
It's like, a little bit more tight.
Yeah, dude. Like it needs to be. And this is like it's so tempting to pick it up and put it with the other two, the Hasbro cables that I have. I think this looks dope. This is probably like, I think this has been my favorite look for Cable.
Well, you don't buy a whole bunch of stuff anyway, so you should be able to get this.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I don't know about paying $100 for it. Like, that's my only issue. Like it's I'll probably
it's an exclusive Dakota.
Yeah, no, it's hitting all the right. It's Cable. It's an exclusive. It's my favorite suit for Cable. It
comes with a stand,
all this awesome stuff. Yeah,
light up features.
But I'll tell you, if you buy it and you don't like it, the aftermarket, you'll definitely make your money back and then some.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I know.
You can't lose.
Also, Mezco exclusive.
Batman.
This is regular Batman. This isn't PC Batman.
Oh, sorry.
It's got that 89 Batman vibe.
Yeah, a little bit to that. What's up with that Catwoman down there? I still, even though I don't like the company, I like the sculpt that the NECA did with their Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, different horns there. I don't like that.
Yeah, the longer horns look better.
Yeah, so you have the shorter horns or the longer ones, and then battle damage were longer than Bruce Wayne had. Okay.
But yeah, like you see how the material looks like it's actually form fitted.
Yeah, that does look better.
It drapes well too.
Yeah, like because I remember, they did their Wolverine. I really couldn't get behind because it just everything looked a little too loose.
And their
Old Man Logan was the same way. Oh yeah, the Superman. But like now it looks like they've really got it down.
This is Great Twins. They're doing a 6-inch line of the was it T800? Yeah, T800 Terminator. I know that NECA they reissued their version. I think that they're in Target stores right now. At least I saw one of them last week. Those are, I think, like 7 inches, to where these are supposed to be like a 6-inch. Oh, nice little display stand too.
Yeah, that's a cool stand.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. All right, and some Mafex figures. Your 112. I don't know why all these companies are making these Pennywise figures.
Yeah.
Movie was pretty popular.
Was it?
Yeah, they're doing a sequel, aren't they?
Yeah, to tell the rest of it.
Yeah.
This is probably I think one of the best looking Black Panther head sculpts. That face looks really good.
Yeah, it does look like Chadwick Boseman.
So if I'm like trying to get me like the ultimate Black Panther figure, I'm going with that one.
Yeah, look, and like their sculpts are really good. It looks like they have great articulation as well. Like it doesn't look like anything's like broken up on it. So Miles Morales looks good too. He looks a little too adult
old
and beefy for a.
I was
for
gonna say he
Miles
looks a little
Morales.
older.
Yeah, but like I think that's cool. I think like a late 20s, early 30s Miles Morales would be cool with the Peter Parker.
Be represented, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's
It's like a 40-year-old Peter Parker.
Old man Peter. Or Old Man Parker, I should say. They're doing an Old Man Quill comic soon.
I like that
I'm
Venom.
like, Jesus, everyone's getting old man treatment.
We just did a live action Batman Beyond.
That would be pretty cool, man. I really like Batman Beyond.
Get Keaton as Bruce Wayne again.
Oh, these RoboCop figures look nice. Because I only have the one. I've got my Ep229, the NECA versions, but I might look at getting maybe one of these, one or two of these.
Oh, yeah, Kane's brain.
I like that with the different, like with that kind of purple hints and stuff, to where it looks like he's had some flamethrower damage and stuff. That looks cool. God, it's the worst. Like RoboCop 3 should have never been made, but
that was the one where it was like martial law, post-apocalyptic looking, like city sort of landscape thing.
They're all almost the post-apocalyptic, or that's just Detroit, but
it's probably just Detroit. It's still the same today.
Yeah.
That looks
I mean,
pretty
like this, like the third one, I think had more of a post-apocalyptic feel to it.
Dystopian.
You know what I mean? Yeah, dystopian. Yeah.
NECA's going to be getting doing their video game exclusive. So the Ultimate Gamer Gremlin, it's going to be a GameStop exclusive.
I like that GameStop's getting into the action figure and like collectibles market.
Well, I mean, you eliminate Target and or not Target, but Toys R Us.
I feel like I'd have a better chance to go to GameStop and get something than Target. And like I think that GameStop probably has a better ordering system for it too. Because like you ask someone at Target, like, hey, I need this Marvel Legends, whatever. They'd be like, well, I hope it's on the next truck and it isn't a repack of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 wave.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they'll tell you to go online.
Right. Or like GameStop, I think. Yeah, because like GameStop had the Archangel, which I passed on, but I'm pretty sure they'll have the Professor Xavier, which I will get.
So the different stuff you get is, I guess, its accessories are different, like the little arcade thing and the little Gremlins game. That's pretty cool. A little bit different. Oh, and the little controller here.
popcorn patty or popcorn puck.
And the God of War 2 pack, I canceled my pre-order for this because I just already bought the Kratos by himself.
Dude, I hate that NECA's the one that's making this. Like, you know what I mean? Because I really want that Kratos. Because I love God of War. Like that's
oh well, I can buy this and sell you my Kratos. Those individually.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I mean, it's up to you. Because like I do like the Kratos. I've been holding out for a 1/18th, but I know it's never gonna happen. So like I'm fine getting a 6-inch scale Kratos.
Because the one that they came out with for this game, it was like Ultimate Kratos, but like it came with, I believe, the axe, a shield. Did it come with the blades? I completely forget if it came with the blades or not.
I think it did, because I want to say I remember watching reviews
you get
on it.
two blades here, and you get Atreus here, or boy.
Boy.
That's all they call him in the game like all the time. Boy, get over here. But he has this swooshing motion here, and then also the head that attached to his hip. That wasn't with the Ultimate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I really dig old man Kratos look, Papa Kratos. I like the beard and all that. Like I don't think I would have gotten any of the like clean shaven little goatee Kratos, but like whenever they gave him the full beard, I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah, I need to get that game.
Oh, dude, it's cheap right now. It's like $20.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, I'm waiting on PS4s to cheapen up again, and then that's when I'm gonna strike. I'm gonna hope one of the crackheads that come into my work is just like, hey, man, you want PlayStation 4? Like, yeah, I'll give you $40 for it.
Is Destiny, is that a cross-platform game or is that just PlayStation?
Destiny is cross-platform.
No, not Destiny. Anthem.
Anthem, I think is supposed to be cross-platform because EA is making it.
Okay.
I cannot wait for Anthem, dude. Anthem's gonna be so good.
One of my girlfriends, she's actually a game tester, and started playing today. She was like, "This is just, it's gonna consume my life. It is awesome." So
yeah, dude. Like I remember seeing the E3 for it. What was it, a year and a half ago, or 2 years ago? Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's been working on it for a long time. This is a little NECA add-on pack. Kind of weird looking, but
yeah. Oh, you get you get the severed arm and the boat.
Well, then the little dolls from Richie's, terror room, I guess, in the house.
I still haven't seen. I never watched the original It, and I haven't seen the remake yet either.
It's been so long since I've seen the original one.
Yeah.
Actually, when I watched
pieces
it,
of
I
it.
was in Maine.
I really enjoyed the new one, and I'm not a horror fan, so I don't know what that says to you.
I was a little kid. We were in Maine, and my mom and aunt and some of the other people, they went off to do something. My uncle was supposed to babysit me, my younger brother, and my cousin, and he showed us It and then Jaws. And this was during the summer. I didn't get in the water. He's like, all right, let's go skiing. I'm like, dude, I ain't getting in that water.
Oh, NECA's doing Rattlehead?
Yeah, whoever this is, yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be their but it's gonna be their like Mego type figures.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah. I got you. I don't know, like I don't know. I really like Megadeth. It's probably one of my favorite bands, but I
never really gave them a chance.
Yeah.
The Pan's Labyrinth stuff, also NECA. Just got a few shots of them.
That looks creepy as all.
Yeah.
Out, so
I can't have that in my room.
Yeah.
That just bugged me.
I mean, would you rather have this or the guy with the eyes in his hands?
I've never seen this movie.
Yeah, I've never seen this movie.
I think I tried to watch it one time, and then they started off in some other language, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing subtitles right now.
Is it all in subtitles, or
I have no idea.
Dalton?
It started off that way.
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I don't think I've seen it at all. I've just seen bits and pieces.
So nobody's seen this movie. That's great.
That's how good it was.
Dalton, you started talking about how like you'd seen it, or like, I mean, like you made it seem like you'd seen it. So.
No, I've seen a couple scenes just on YouTube, but I haven't sat down and watched the whole thing.
Here's the quarter scale Shredder showing off his cape, that trash bag cape.
That's ridiculous.
Mythic Legends. These pre-orders are live right now.
Legions,
yeah.
Legions.
I haven't heard enough about these in the past 3 weeks.
They're quite good.
I really like what they're doing. I just don't like the scale that it's in. And like they're supposed to be.
That's Four Horsemen, though.
Yeah, I know. That's the deal. Like I said, I love like the detail and designs, and I love medieval era type stuff. It's just not the scale for me, but I think it's all super cool. They're supposed to be doing like a space theme next instead of fantasy. So it would, I think, like, I don't know what they're going to call it, Space Legions or something like that. But like this is cool. Like I feel like there's a lot of itches to be scratched, especially with the Skyrim looking dude or the Skyrim looking dudes. And then you like they have like some He-Man homages thrown in there. It's just really cool. Like
I want that American Eagle, just because he's like, dude, that thing is just screams America, man. It's so
he's up for pre-order. Yeah.
This little guy right here screams Zelda. Looks like something from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, like I mean, there's so much stuff I think they're doing right. It's just for me, like I can't set it, like I can't dedicate space to a 6-inch display. You just can't do it.
All right, SH Figure Arts, quite a bit of their stuff, so gonna just kind of scroll through this. Looking nice. I don't like that you can see all those joints.
Yeah, I mean that's
and the painted toenails on top of the fur, that looks weird.
Isn't he a little short to be a stormtrooper?
They're chewy. Like I think like Black Series is the way to go for the Chewbacca, but like Figure Arts, like for all the other stuff, like especially for anything that's like a stormtrooper body, it works. Or like Grievous, it works. The droids, it works. Any kind of
we're getting a Black Series Grievous, so
armored up, yeah. And you'll pay a lot less for that Black Series Grievous too than you would for the Figure Arts. I think the Figure Arts would offer you more display options, more accessories and stuff, but
that's kind of cool. Well, we got something similar to that in Black Series, so or they've got a ghost one.
Ghost Obi-Wan.
Got one of those.
Clone Troopers look good.
Oh yeah.
Wonder how much they're going to charge for the Carbonite.
Oh, that face looks good for this guy. For the Emperor? Well, the Black Series one doesn't look that bad either, but this one comes with a chair. Does it come with lightning hands? Oh, that's cool for that Yoda.
Yeah, I really want that chair. That if it comes with that back window thing, it'd be great.
Yeah, it probably doesn't come with that, but
yeah.
But that chair though, yeah, it's got to come with that, man. I'll take a look at that on price.
Now, if they could just shrink that boba.
I ended up ordering a Mafex chromed out Captain Phasma for like under $20 shipped.
More like letdown Phasma.
Oof.
In the movies. Jeez.
Did she die? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen episode.
I think that the way that they, like, as much time as she got in the movie, it was so limited that I think that they tried to treat her and try to make her like the new Boba Fett, to where, Boba Fett didn't get a ton of screen time, and he ends up being this like totally like widely popular character. So they kind of show her and let the hype build before the first movie, before Force Awakens, and then in that movie and The Last Jedi, like she gets like a minute and a half of screen time, if that.
Yeah, they throw her down the garbage chute in the first one, and then they send her to her death in the second.
Yeah, wow. I don't know, man. I still haven't seen Solo yet. I was hoping that it would hit Netflix relatively quick, but it didn't. So
it's probably never going to.
Yeah,
is it doing that well? Because like typically that's like Disney sends all of their not quite premium performance movies over there,
like Infinity War and stuff.
They did real bad with Solo.
Black Series is giving us droids too, so.
Ooh.
Oh, we haven't got these yet. We haven't got Ewoks.
We need a Wicket.
That's a nice looking Wicket, but they need to come out with like packs of Ewoks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we haven't got a Jar Jar either.
Oh, we need that. We
just
totally
destroy the mold.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just get it over with. It's kind of like a shot. You know, it's like, you know, I'd rather not be poked with needles and stuff, but you know, let's just get it over with.
I like listening to you defend the reason you're going to spend money on something ridiculous as Jar Jar Binks.
I like that. That me right there.
See all that makeup on her face? Total slut.
I like it.
It's a great decoy.
Super battle droid.
Like those.
Sport. Was that the winner for the night?
What's that?
The makeup joke that I just did.
Oh yeah, that was the winner.
She's a strong woman, and that was appropriate.
Talented.
These I can't get behind them, but these are
feudal era superheroes. Or
realization. A couple that we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen IG-88 for Black Panther. I think I know we've seen an Iron Man.
I know
so many different
Deadpool,
versions.
I think, or it's Captain America, and I think we've seen. They've probably done a Deadpool. I'm sure they've done a Deadpool.
Yeah, they've done Deadpool.
You've seen the Stormtrooper.
That Black Panther doesn't look terrible.
I just don't care about.
Yeah, I'm not
these.
either.
Some of the Star Wars ones look kind of cool, but like this one, the Marvel one, I've seen enough Iron Man figures to last a lifetime.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it at this point.
Oh my god!
What? Oh,
the jetpack.
Yeah.
The IG-88. I mean,
is that a Django in the background?
Yeah,
looks like
Django.
It. Yeah.
I look. See, like I like color red, but I don't like that. That doesn't look that good to me. Looks weird. But somebody's buying these things because they keep on making them.
Apparently.
Some more SH figure arts. We got a little bit better face here. Good face, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, her figure is a work of art.
I
think she's a little bit more talented than what SH Figure Arts is giving her credit for, but
yep.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's why I'm not. I'm just.
That would be a pass for me.
Just gonna wait for the Hot Toys, Dakota.
No, man, I ain't about that 1/6 stuff. Like that's the most nonsensical scale ever.
With her, I just might get into Hot Toys.
I want my 1/1 scale.
I was gonna say, yeah, if Sideshow's gonna start making if Sideshow's gonna make a 1/1.
Yeah.
Why not?
And
that's where you lost me.
Oh, there you go.
Scarlet Witch.
Did you ever go watch Old Boy?
No, I never did because I couldn't. Like, yeah, the U.S. version wasn't on Netflix, and I forgot to.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
I like her.
Oh yeah.
She's smoking.
Nebula.
Nebula.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
But her real real
yeah,
name.
her
the actress.
the actress. Oh yeah, no, man, she's a fox. She's so
Yeah,
good.
but I like it because my favorite color is purple too. So like, I would totally like in Alien times. Like I would go after a chick that was
Please
purple.
keep the makeup on.
Josh is into purple chicks.
Dude, I've said it before. We had a thing. It was like, hey, which one's like the hottest race or something like that. And I was like, dude, Star Wars, the Twilights. I was like, go put me on that planet. Like they're green, red, purple, blue.
Just have a wide variety.
None of them have to. None of them are ever going to tell you like you're going to say like, hey, are you ready to go? And then say, oh, well, I need to fix my hair. They ain't got no hair.
Just things set up
Coulson.
like.
There we go, Dakota.
That Winter Soldier looks amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Holy.
His nose is a little big, isn't it?
No, like this is a lot better than their Infinity War stuff that they were coming out with. Yeah, that Winter Soldier is just right.
So you're getting that?
I probably will.
Right. Dude, I like spending your money. You gonna get this?
No, I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of movie Thor's look. Movie Loki's look is a different deal, but movie Thor's look, I've never. I don't know, man. It feels like it's too modern.
Oh, Jesus.
I like it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm a comic book Thor guy. I like his look in the comics.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, you gonna get yourself a little rocket?
If it doesn't come packaged with Groot, maybe. Just maybe. Mm-hmm.
The Nebula. Oh god, more Iron Man. Okay, so Mark
just part swapping
22
and
Hot
expecting you to pay
Rod.
money for it.
This has flames though.
Dude, that's got to be the cheesiest version.
Go faster.
If I was a superhero and like another dude rolled up in his costume and he had flames, I'd just, dude, get out of here. It's the same thing I thought about the Bayformers Optimus Prime. I'm like, why are there flames?
I like the slight, little tiny gradient from red to black.
Yeah, that is kind of
much.
Cool.
Not much of a gradient, but just subtle.
Fade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dakota, here we go.
Goku.
Dude,
there's Steroid
so awesome.
Goku. There's Beach Going Goku.
Of course, they're gonna make the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I think he appears in the new thing. And it makes sense for Broly to be there too.
You got Steroid. This is Steroid Goku.
Is this this the figure arts or is this the little guys?
This is SH Figure Arts. This is Steroid Joker Goku.
Well, I know like Tamashii Nations makes the little ones, the little three. I collected 3 3/4 inch ones, of course. Like as soon as I saw that was an option, I immediately jumped on them.
That's Broly, right?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it's Broly.
It's Goku. Clearly,
don't listen to Josh. But man, this has me pretty excited for the new movie coming out. Like these are definite toilers for me.
There's a Goku movie coming out.
Yeah.
Didn't you already have a Goku movie? That thing sucked.
We don't talk about that one.
They're doing another one.
I want to see a live action one.
I love Gogeta. Like,
no, you don't.
I feel like Gogeta has been so underused.
I want to see the pull off the hair.
I don't think I finished that. I don't think I could. I thought it was just so terrible.
Oh, the live action one? Yeah, man, that thing was trash.
All them Gokus.
I'm not even a big I haven't even watched any Dragon Ball, and I hated it. It was just a bad movie.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yep, you get this figure.
Cowboy Bebop's excellent.
20th anniversary.
Sweet.
I've never seen this show.
And they're coming out with live action version.
You're missing out. Yeah, you got to see this, Josh.
Wow, what's it about?
It's really good. What's
Yeah.
They're essentially they're space bounty hunters.
Are they like Goku hunters?
No, they're not
No.
Goku hunters.
They try to catch
like
balls.
it's think of it kind of like a what's a good bounty hunter show like
Boba
fiction.
Fett.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of like well, I wouldn't even call it that.
They're on the ship
Firefly.
of kind of
Yeah.
Really.
So I was gonna say it's like kind of close to similar to Firefly. I think that's where you're gonna get your similarities.
Is this Nathan Filman?
But you also have like he's looking for why his wife was killed and all that.
Right. Yeah. There's
some subplots in there too.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
And it's got Stephen Bloom.
Story. And then there's like little hijinks and whatnot that happen in between everything. But yeah, man, Cowboy Bebop was like my first foray into anime. So
I might give it a try. We'll see. Storm Collectibles, Muhammad Ali.
Look at the.
I wasn't going to mention it, but okay.
What?
My man's hanging a little low and to the left.
Stop it, guys.
Look at butterfly.
Oh my God! Storm Collectibles going all out.
There's some people that don't know what you're laughing about.
And they need to educate themselves.
No, there aren't any people that don't know what I'm laughing about because they're laughing about the same thing.
Some more Storm Collectibles. Battle Costume Bison.
You noticed that sculpt isn't there for M. Bison.
His pants are too baggy.
That's no excuse.
Caden says he has no clue what we're laughing at. Caden's young, though, so.
Yep. I was going to say, if he has to ask, he's not old enough to know.
Yep.
Whoa.
Figma R-Type Dobkeratops.
Close enough.
Yeah.
That's the Josh I know.
I'm like covering it up with my thumb and like moving to the side, sounding it out. Just like Mom taught me.
So many syllables.
What is this, like Metroid or something? Like, what the hell is this anyway?
I don't know what this is.
It looks like some side scroller shooter. Kind of like Gradius.
I have no idea what this is. It looks like some type of boss fight though in a old video game. Katie says, "I'll be back." Where are you gonna go? Look it up. What are you doing? What are you hiding? Tamashii Nations, their SH Monster Arts, gonna be coming out with some Godzilla.
I saw this and I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty cool Yu-Gi-Oh card monster."
Look at this. They have this. It's supposed to be prototype or something because you better make the wings strong or the joints strong enough to hold these giant wings up here because people are going to have their display like this.
Oh, especially the legs.
Yeah.
I'm digging these designs for the upcoming movie.
Kajira.
That Rodan looks awesome.
I want to go see the second movie.
Look at all those points.
But like, I don't want to be fooled like the first movie fooled me.
You get 5 minutes of Godzilla.
Yeah.
And you get an hour and a half of like, here's the human story.
Yeah, like nonsense human story.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about it. Dragon Quest IV. This is by what's it? Bring Up Square Enix. I don't know what this is.
Dude, how about the winter weather, Josh? You getting oh yeah, you should be.
Dude, I've been getting like rain for 2.5 days straight.
Yeah, it's been like that here
and
too,
it's windy and cold too.
Yeah, like whenever I got home from work earlier, there were like tiny snow flurries.
We didn't have any snow, but
no. Like when I say tiny, I mean like really tiny.
Well, it's 28 degrees where I'm at.
It's not 28 degrees here.
No, it's like 30.
Yeah, 30 something.
33.
And that's too cold. All right, 1/6 scale. Fallout armor. This is by 3-0. I believe this is $300. Yeah,
Oh no!
I really need to start playing these games. I've heard nothing but good things about them.
Every time I tried it, I've tried twice to play Fallout, and I get where it starts telling me that I need to build something, and then like I end up all walking my suit, and then it's like, oh, you're out of like some juice, some fuel that you need to go find this, and then I can never find it, and I got to do all this other stuff, and I'm like, meanwhile my mech suit's just sitting in the middle of the street, and they're like, oh, you need to go buy a house, you need to build a house and a place to hang. I'm like, dude, it's like Red Dead Redemption. I quit playing that game. I was telling my friend, I quit playing it because they're like, hey, you gotta feed your horse, you gotta pat your horse and brush your horse, and you gotta like make sure he's like familiar with you. Meanwhile, you need to hunt and feed the camp, and you need to buy medicine and do. I'm like, dude, this is too much damn work. I feel like
I like that. That's I like that because like I don't like spending $60 on a game that I'm gonna be done with in 3 days. Like,
right.
I like spending $60 on something that's gonna take me months and months to do shit and to get up to like what I need to do. But Fallout, I could never get into Fallout, which is weird because I really liked the Elder Scrolls games. Like I liked Oblivion, I liked Skyrim, but like I played Fallout 3 and I didn't like it. I tried. I think I may have tried New Vegas, and I just didn't care for that either.
I never finished Fallout 3.
I just need my Borderlands 3 and Anthem.
Yeah, dude, Anthem's so good. I like how you can pretty much like break this figure down.
Yeah, so I guess I've come out with several of these little armor things here. So. Oh, Jesus, man! It's turning into Iron Man.
There's I think there's some smaller ones out, like at Target retail, not 1/6 stuff. Like some.
Thought GameStop had some.
Yeah.
All right, Hot Toys. Got Luke Skywalker. Return of the Jedi.
5th version for Rick.
Nice.
A little damage in his hand. I don't remember him wearing those goggles, but. Whatever.
I like the swooshy effect, like the swooshy lightsaber.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
Cameron says it's 60 degrees where he's at. Well, he lives in Arizona. You live in the desert, dude.
Well, that's freezing for them.
Yeah.
He's probably like bundled up with like snowboarding jacket and blankets,
a couple sweaters, scarf.
Gotta get that 110 degrees somehow.
Yeah,
dude. I mean, it gets hot here too. We're like Dakota, because Dakota, even though he's in a different state, like he's not far from where I'm at. Like we're only 2 hours away from each other.
When it gets hot, it's hot.
And humid too.
Yeah.
No, that adds to it. It's the humidity.
Yeah.
Dry heat isn't so bad. It's the humidity though.
Dude, that's like whenever we
Take
went
it out of
to BotCon, Josh.
I don't like his little teeth thing that he's doing here.
everyone was like, "Oh, it's
that's
so
awful.
hot," and we were like, "No, dude, we're comfortable." If anything,
Yeah, it wasn't hot in California, and everyone was complaining that it was hot. I was like, dude, but there's no humidity though. Like this feels like it's warm, but like it feels good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Robocon last year is where I got hit with the high amount of humidity.
Yeah, it's weird that Cincinnati would have.
What's he doing with his teeth here? I don't like that. That looks weird.
He's talking, I guess. I don't know.
That's his portfolio smile.
It's like he's keeping his teeth together, and someone's like, smile, but he's like one of those like emo kids that never smiles, and he's. Ugh.
It's an unsmile.
It's his driver's license photo. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, so
I'm always taking driver's license photos like they were mug shots.
Whenever they say smile in those, I just keep my face. I'm like, just take the damn. I don't say anything, or they'll say this. I'm like, nope, you ain't getting me. They always try to take the picture with you, with like you mouth open, some weird angle or something. Some more Hot Toys. We'll get through these pretty good. Oh man, that looks good.
That looks like a movie that's gonna flop,
dude. This is gonna be awesome. That
looks like a movie that's gonna be outshined by Endgame.
I'm just hoping a certain Bumblebee movie tops it.
Oh yes,
dude, Aquaman's gonna be awesome. It looks
no, I like all smack talking aside, like I am looking forward to going to see Aquaman, but like it's a surprise because I've always thought traditionally he was a lame character.
They made him cool, and that looks like one of the better DC movies of the year, or at least quite a while anyway.
Let's see. I've got my Play Arts Kai version. I don't need a Hot Toys version of this.
Oh, you do. You can brush your hair.
This movie is interesting too. I want to see this movie.
I want to check it out.
It might be completely stupid or whatever. It's $6. So
what movie?
Alita Battle Angel.
Oh yeah.
Is that out or is that something?
No, it's coming out.
Oh, okay.
It's
like next month.
Is it next month? Okay.
Maybe. Oh,
nice.
Surprised I didn't. Did they do a 6-inch Outrider?
I don't think so. I don't remember there being one.
It's good to see people troop building the hell out of those.
Cameron says, I read the Alita manga. It was okay. It's pretty nice. Does it come with that chair? It's cool if he comes with that chair. I'm sure he does.
There you go.
Have they not done that one yet?
They might have.
Is her hair red? But the other one, wasn't her hair like kind of brown?
I think so, yeah.
I know Rick was saying something. He was like, man, they just are making you buy every version of these things. Like,
yeah,
sure.
Well, I mean, I think it's because like her hair has also changed colors from film to film too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was saying something about now Hawkeye's hair is short, so now I got to buy another one of those things, and I have 4 Hawkeyes.
Yeah,
different. He was like, I swear they just changed their costumes up just so you have to buy more Hot Toys.
If they're going with in-game Hawkeye, it's going to be Ronin.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks cool with the flame.
He's got the sword and the mask and all that. So
sweet.
Oh man, that's a broken down looking 3P.
That's 3PO on meth.
Dude.
That's more like episode 1 3PO, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah,
Cody, that looks good.
Commander Cody.
It's a progression.
Hulkbuster.
Wow.
There's that, and we'll skim through these really quick. This is the last thing. This is Extreme Sets. This is a Wave 6. So if you're looking for like little cardboard things to set up so that you can take pictures and stuff. So you can see like all these little cardboard inserts.
That's pretty cool. I think that's awesome.
That works there, yeah.
It's about time companies start doing this sort of stuff. Like, you know, we see all these displays at Comic-Cons and things like that.
And let me try to get past the Batcave and give you some more looks at different stuff. Actually, let me just do what they had here. So, some Batcave stuff.
Sweet.
Sit in the chair.
I'm doing stuff.
See, all this is the cardboard that you put together and stuff. So, you can see the little stairs.
It's a cheaper alternative to opposed to like paying, you know, because there's a lot of really awesome diorama builders out there.
Looks like that last step doesn't stay together very well, but look at like a subway scene. That looks
right.
Right there, perfect.
Yep.
So Subway is obviously in this, Batcave in this. Bank. This Wave 6. Really crappy house.
Or cabin. I need to watch season 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Hey, look, some Transformer stuff. There you go.
There we go.
Bottom right there.
Look good with some Gundam stuff too.
Let's see if there's anything else cool in here. Because there was just a ton of pictures. So yeah. So yeah, we got covered it for the most part. All right, and went over our 2-hour mark that we try to stay under. But there was quite a bit of stuff that was non-Transformer related, though. All right, let's a couple things to cover. So Galactic Gumbo, we will have on the 22nd, we're going to have a Cybercast at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then at 8:30 p.m., we're going to have a Galactic Gumbo. It will return finally, and that's going to be a special show. And then another 2 weeks from then, we'll have another Galactic Gumbo show, which will be kind of our top figures from 2018. So we'll cover that then. Also, if you guys are interested in Collection Spotlight, we had one today. It was Ed Ones, if I'm saying his name correctly. Probably not again. You can take pictures of your collection. Doesn't matter how small or large it is. Whatever your collection demands as far as pictures needed to take. If you have to send me multiple emails, that's fine. Just make sure you put like 1 of 6, 2 of 6 on there so I know how many you're coming across. And send those in an email to me at g1xtron@gmail.com, and we'll take a look at those at the next show. And that's pretty much it. So, Sabbath, you start off to people where they can find you.
You can find me everywhere at PrimalSabbath.
You can find me everywhere at Daltonians DFs.
You can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus Prime and Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
All right, and you can find Cameron in the chat all the time. So he's on my Facebook page too. So what? I don't know where else to find Cameron. So
Cameron is chat commander.
Chat commander. He is the king of the mechanics. And you can find me, G1xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Peace.